What's up, guys? It's Clown Fight here. Guys, this is just my instant reaction to the Usyk Dubois fight. Guys, what can I say, man? Usyk is another level. People, I don't know what to say, guys. I did not expect Usyk to stop him in 5-6 rounds. That is, it's crazy, guys. Yeah, guys, honestly, I couldn't. I again, I did say Usyk would win this fight. I didn't predict him to stop Dubois. The guy is more than a generational great in my opinion. The guy's 38, and the way he just stopped Daniel Dubois, guys, I'm lost for words, guys. I'm lost for words because I didn't expect Dubois to stop him like the way he did, to be fair. I thought it would have been a more longer, dragged out fight, but you know what? You have to take your hat off to Usyk, man. You cannot doubt that, man. I don't think there's anyone in this division that can beat him. So, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a quick breakdown of the fight, really, and my thoughts. So, guys, the fight started off. Usyk and Dubois obviously come into the ring. I noticed straight away Usyk was much more cooler than Dubois. The way he walked in, felt like he had no pressure on him. It looks like something was just written in the stars for Usyk today. But Dubois looked, again, Dubois always looks a bit agitated. But straight into the fight, guys. For round one, Usyk was outboxing Dubois in the first round. He was landing shots. Dubois was trying to get his gauge, see how Usyk is. Round two, I think Dubois went for it a little bit in round two, slightly, but Usyk still won round two, guys. He outboxed him for the first round. He kept moving around, guys. One thing I noticed straight away is Usyk, like, people, I never said Usyk is going to look slow, physically slow, but there are other people out there that said Usyk is getting old, he's going to be slower, this, that. There's no signs of it, guys. Usyk's improving. 38 years old. He just beat a 27-year-old, supposedly the right now probably the best heavyweight, and so he stops him, guys. He just beat him, guys. So round two again. Usyk obviously just outboxing him, guys, just landing these shots, using his footwork, his movement, that style he has, guys. But Usyk had a different plan with this fight, guys. Instead of taking this late and trying to finish Dubois late, I think Usyk did say he's gonna stop Dubois. I didn't expect him to do it that quickly. And now people are gonna say, "Oh, Dubois quit," and I'll tell you, in this fight, Dubois didn't quit. Dubois got up and then he got dropped and he got knocked out. Basically, he couldn't make the. Well, you know what? I'll come on to that, guys. I don't want to go into it yet. So round three, guys. Round three. Dubois gets back into the fight. Dubois and Usyk are having a bit of a back and forth. They're having a back and forth. Dubois is actually landing shots on Usyk now, and they look like they're hurt. So round three, I'm thinking, okay, Dubois can get back into this fight. He may be able to. I'm still thinking in my head, hang on, Usyk's a magician. He's going to take this late. Can Dubois sustain this? So round three, I gave it to Dubois. I don't know about you guys. I gave that one round to Dubois because Dubois kind of pressed Usyk. Usyk landed a little bit, but I remember there was a stage in that fight where Dubois put him in the corner a little bit, and he was just trying like straight rights and then a couple of hooks. And then there was a good combination Dubois landed somewhere in the fight. It was like a good body kind of thing he did to AJ. And I thought, hang on, if Dubois can sustain this type of attack, he may actually have a chance. Boy, I was wrong, guys. Boy, I was wrong. He had that moment, guys, just a slight moment. Round four came. I could see what Usyk was doing. Round four came and Usyk started getting a little bit more clinical again. He started to edge a little bit back to Usyk, and I could see, hang on, is Dubois going to be able to sustain this for the full duration of this fight? Usyk is such on a high level, he didn't even need to take this into late waters. Usyk started getting comfortable. Usyk felt how Dubois was throwing at him. Usyk knows he can use his movement, because the key to Usyk is, guys, he can beat these big guys. He can beat all of them. He doesn't really see him as a threat because the way he uses his feet, he offsets a lot of the power that comes at him. Yeah, so the way he uses his feet, guys, he offsets a lot of the power that's being thrown at him. Yeah, so round four, Usyk again started to land a bit more on Dubois, and I started thinking then, hang on, this doesn't look like it's going Dubois' way. I knew, guys, I was sitting there trying to be as neutral as I can. I'm thinking someone's getting stopped, and I knew someone was going to get stopped. I did say I had a dream, guys, in one of my prediction videos, but my dream was not fucking right at all. It was the other way. I wouldn't say Dubois got battered round by round. He got battered in that 5th round, which I'm coming on to though. He got dealt with there. Well, so round 5 comes, guys, and Usyk's just moving. I can see Usyk's getting into a groove. I can see Dubois looking a bit more like, I don't know, he looks like he's doubting himself a bit. He was getting confused with what Usyk was doing, the footwork. And Usyk was throwing these like hooks, like he was just like, you know, the hooks he threw at Fury, the one that rocked him. You could see his hands coming in, and they were getting Dubois, they were hitting Dubois. Usyk's even getting landing with a few good jabs. Dubois didn't go for any body shots in this fight. Now there was one low blow Dubois threw. I think it was round 2 or 3. I think it was 3. He threw a low blow again. I think that was again similar shot to how he threw the first one. Usyk looked at him. Usyk didn't go down, but Usyk looked at him. They stopped for 2 seconds. Ref goes carry on, but Dubois threw one dirty shot. And guys, round 5 comes now. Let's get into round 5 again. Round 5, guys. Usyk comes out. I think first couple of rounds, I wouldn't say he's even back and forth. Usyk was doing him. Looked like Dubois was a little bit confused or something. I'm not saying he didn't know what was going on. He didn't know what Usyk was gonna do, what Usyk was setting him up to do. And then there was a shot in here, guys. This finishing sequence, can't remember it exactly. The finishing sequence basically was, guys. So guys, basically in round 5, there was a sequence where I think in round 3, Dubois had a bit of success when he was trying to put pressure on Usyk. Now, I think in round 5, Dubois gets a little bit confident again. And he thinks, you know what, I'm going to kind of go for it. But you could tell that I don't think he would be able to, he was sustaining what he was doing. And don't forget, guys, Usyk kept landing shots. When Usyk threw combinations, Dubois would get rocked. The accuracy of Usyk in every round, guys, he was landing something, and he was making Dubois flinch. His face was going left, right. And people said this, guys, I've seen the comments, Dubois is good at dishing it out, but can he take it? And we just found that he can't take it, and Usyk knew this. So what happened, guys? There was a stage in round 5 where Dubois jabs Usyk towards the ropes, and he threw a right hand straight down the pipe. Usyk threw a counter right, which again led into this like kind of swinging frenzy. Dubois threw a big right. Usyk threw like a left and then a right over the top. And that left and right drops Dubois to his knee, guys. So Dubois goes down, not from a jab, but it was like a hook over the top. Dubois goes down on his legs and he's breathing heavily. So Usyk actually counter-punched Dubois, guys. He counter-punched him. Usyk studied Daniel Dubois in all his fights, guys, and he sees what he does. He sees how he loads up on these big shots and these big heavyweights like AJ, who got caught with it, amateur stuff. You think Usyk's gonna get caught with something amateur? He knew what Dubois does. He knows when it comes into that range. Usyk implemented a counter punch style because he's don't forget, this guy was a cruiserweight and he moves like probably better than most heavyweights. And he counter-punched Dubois. He went over the top. Dubois goes down. The count starts. When the count starts for Daniel Dubois, guys, you know it's not a good thing. As soon as he went down on his knee over that, I already had the feeling, guys, this guy's finished. He's done. I knew, like, you just knew it, guys. You're like, you've gone down from a counter-punch. You've got up. Fair play, he got up. You could say, people say, did Daniel Dubois quit? No, I'm going to tell you. So he gets up. Ref comes to him, the count starts. He gets up about 8 or 9, yeah. I'll see if I can put some of my little photos here. So he gets up about 8 or 9. The ref looks at him and he's saying, yeah, I'm ready. But he keeps looking over to his corner, and his corner's probably giving him instructions. And the instructions are always try and get up as like late as you can, just so you can recover. All boxers do this to try to get up on the 8 or 9 count. And then they just so that they can recover and just the full time before they go again. Dubois does it, and yeah, so it's like 1 minute 30 left in the round, guys. And Dubois gets up. Usyk jumps on him. So Usyk comes in. Usyk probably knew he was going to take him out now. Usyk could sense this is similar to the first fight. Watch me stop this guy now. So Usyk goes straight in, hits Dubois with a right check hook. Dubois like leans down Yeah. Usyk puts another left, right. Usyk is now swinging it out with Dubois because he knows Dubois hurt. Usyk has said, guys, he was gonna stop Dubois, and he could see Dubois was hurt, and he capitalized. He came in with a looping left hand shot. That right hand that Dubois throws recklessly, the one that was able to catch AJ. Dubois thought he could do the same thing to Usyk, to the magician. Usyk punished him badly. Usyk swung that left hand at Dubois' face. If you look at the elastic recoil on the shot, Dubois was finished, guys. He was done. He did a bit of a dance. That's how hard he hit him. You know the same way AJ went down, guys. AJ leant over. Dubois had to go down. His body couldn't hold him up. And that last shot that put him down, almost like Dubois wasn't knocked out flush, but he was breathing heavily. Now, I'm gonna say this, guys. There's a lot of people out there that were crushed when Dubois finished AJ. This is the circle of life, guys, in boxing. Now, those people are actually gonna feel some sort of reconciliation seeing Usyk do this to Dubois. But let me be straight. I said this before. Dubois skipped Parker. He skipped Parker, guys. And you can't just go to Usyk. You have to be fair. The more honest man, the guy who lives his life right, in Oleksandr Usyk. He knew, guys. Usyk knew all along, guys, that he wasn't losing this, and Dubois was not able to recover. The referee started counting. He was on 6. Dubois looks over to his corner, and Dubois saying, okay, like he's gonna get up. But guys, you can see Turkey al-Sheikh in the background. It goes 8, 9. The referee calls it off. So again, did Dubois quit? Could Dubois really stood up? He didn't really want to get up. Let's be honest. He tried to act like he's gonna get up, but he was too hurt, guys. He was too hurt. He knew if he got up after this, he was gonna get knocked out cold. So people, did Dubois quit? Guys, you tell me if he quit. But yeah, the triple knee thing's gonna come back out. But again, let me be straight. I think Dubois will still beat a lot of top heavyweights. You're just not beating Oleksandr Usyk. So he gets up. See, look, the proof that Dubois could have got up is he walked straight past Usyk after it's done. Usyk obviously was celebrating. Dubois didn't want no more of this. So again, that saying, guys, I've seen a few people say it. Dubois can dish it out, but he can't take it. And Usyk exposed that. Usyk knew, guys, that Dubois, like, I don't want to say once a quitter, always a quitter, but because the first jab he got hit with, or whatever it was, the first hook he got up, but the second one was almost concussive to it, but you're going to get knocked out, basically. And he knew if he stood up, he was going to get knocked out. He wanted to bail out. He bailed out. So, guys, for me, Usyk goes down as a GOAT. There's nothing more to say, guys. I cannot big that guy up enough, man. As I said, guys, I did believe Usyk would win. Yeah, there was a side of me where I was hoping that Dubois could do something more, but it weren't meant to be, guys. And for me, what shows from this, guys, is it's the way you handle yourself, your character. If you are gonna cheat in the first fight, throw multiple low blows, and then dodge Joseph Parker to go fight Usyk, this is what you get. It's called karma, guys, and it's come around to Dubois. I like Dubois. I did like Dubois. But guys, certain actions you do, you have to pay the consequences. And Usyk has just executed Daniel Dubois, in my opinion. You can't say Daniel Dubois is finished. He'll still beat a lot of heavyweights, but he'll never. Unless Usyk retires, he doesn't have a shot. He'll beat people like AJ. I still think he'll beat AJ again. People may want to see that, but that's Dubois done. I don't want to talk about Dubois. Oleksandr Usyk, guys, what's next for the guy? He's done everything. He called out at the end of the fight. He said, who do you want me to fight? You saw Chisora in the ring. We saw Joseph Parker's name be mentioned. AJ, Tyson Fury got mentioned. Now, the only reason Usyk may do Tyson Fury again is just for the money, guys. The guy would get paid a lot, and this time he could have a field day. Now imagine this, guys. Think about this carefully. No one wants to see the Tyson Fury fight. Again, I will be doing a separate video on this. Nobody wants to see the Tyson Fury fight. However, what would you see? Because Tyson Fury put a video up recently on his channel, I will probably be doing a video on it, where he's running after the fight and he's saying, I'm the guy who beat him twice. He's saying, I'm the guy who beat Usyk twice, so I should have another crack at the title. I'm the only guy. And he's running out of Wembley. And he's like, I beat him twice, 100 million %. I want him next. Now, guys, think about this. I don't want to see that shit because he got beaten twice. But, you know, if it does happen for whatever reason, because popularity, demand, or whatnot, if it does happen, I will change my perspective. I want to see Usyk knock Tyson Fury unconscious and finish his career off. Because if that guy is that arrogant to believe he's lost those 2 fights, that he won those 2 fights, then he's going to get the Daniel Dubois treatment. He's going to get the Deontay Wilder treatment. So if he wants to go down that road and he ducks AJ to do that, then, again, I'm not going to go too much into it. I'll probably do a video on it. He will get knocked out. And he will not recover after that. It will be a very bad night for Tyson Fury if he takes that fight. If they make that fight, I don't want to see that shit. I want to see Fury versus AJ. In terms of Usyk, he said he may fight Parker. Parker probably deserves it most, I'll be honest. So Parker and Usyk next. I think that's probably most deserved. I don't want to see that Fury shit. But if it does happen, I think Usyk can end his career by finishing him, knocking him out. I think it's the confidence of Usyk's through the roof now. So I don't want to see that shit. I want to see Fury versus AJ and Parker versus Usyk. But guys, Dubois did say he was going to execute Usyk, but he was actually Usyk that executed Dubois. So guys, the guy's a GOAT. Greatest of this generation. Look at the guy beating Fury, all the greats. Beating Dubois twice, beating Tyson Fury twice, beating AJ twice, beating Dubois twice. He's the Kingslayer. He's the Kingslayer of Britain, guys. No British fighter is ever gonna beat him, man. To be honest, Usyk deserves it, man. The way he lives his life, the way he carries himself, the morality of the man. There couldn't be a better champion, guys. And again, he lives his life in a certain way, and he lives by that code. Dubois, again, I kind of picked this up in Dubois. Dodging Parker, doing the low blows in the first fight. Just thinking he's going to go into this and just beat Usyk just by putting it on him. And this shows, guys, even at 38, the levels the guy is at to this time stop Dubois. Dubois was on an upward trajectory. Usyk shut him out. And long may the reign continue of Oleksandr Usyk. I think one more fight. And that's it, man. The guy can retire as the best. He can retire today, guys. He doesn't need to fight. I think Usyk probably should retire, man. But if it's up to him, if he wants to go and he does Parker. If Usyk beats Parker, who else can you say he can lose to? You got someone like Caballero. Like, that's just taking the piss now. I think he doesn't need to fight Caballero. He probably doesn't need to fight Parker. But if he is, fight Parker and then retire. You've done the whole heavyweight division. You've done the best fighters twice. The guy's gonna go down as a true great. I don't think we're gonna see someone on Oleksandr Usyk's level, 3-time undisputed heavyweight, ever again. Guys, we've got a 3-time undisputed champion in Oleksandr Usyk. This is the cat. This is a GOAT, and may his reign continue. But yeah, guys, that's just gonna be my video. You leave your thoughts below. What do you want to see next, and what do you think should be next for Usyk? But yeah, guys, that's just gonna be my video now. I'll catch you in the next one.